Guys, I might have found out a secret that I don't think they actually figured out. So basically, I was looking at the calculation ways, like the way it was working with the calculations. All right, guys, it has been like 3 hours since the last clip. We have finally finished the entire freaking sugarcane farm. If we do ISGO, you can see we can go over here. All this is filled in now. We did all of this like from 150 all the way to that max height, which we didn't have before. Alright, what is going on, guys? MeeZoid here. Welcome back to another video in the Archon Skyblock realm. Guys, server IP is MeeZoid.archonhq.net. If you ever want to hop on and play, or you play actively, I really would appreciate if you connect to that IP. It does help me out a bunch. But guys, if you ever want to redeem a free donate rank on any realm on the Archon, use code MeeZoid at the free rank from YouTuber section on the store. Link down below the description, video on screen right now. Take advantage of that while you can. Of course, as I've said, we are on the Origins realm, and we are doing the multi-YouTuber versus series, guys. And I won't lie, in the past 2 videos, we've been getting smoked. But yeah, due to that, I'm starting this episode early because I want to make a lot of progress. Obviously, you guys know we were fishing in the last episode. We were setting up some automatic crafting farms and all that, which these are working well. I filled these up with like a bunch of stuff, but it's still going. As you can see, we've only got about 2 dubs through, and we have like a row of carpet on each of these. But yeah, I can go ahead and sell an inventory of this right now. We are going to get 819,000. Honestly, not that crazy. I was expecting a little bit more than that, but I guess like we still have a lot of stuff to go through. I think I spent like 10 mil on materials for these crafters to actually work. And yeah, if we actually check the levels, I actually did this earlier, but if you check the levels, we are level 2 on like all these crafting machines, which is all right. We need to get to level 5 to get that really OP crafting recipe, and still to get to level 5 will take a lot of progress. And once we actually get there, we still need silver spawners. But yeah, that's going to be going at all times while we're online. And then up here we have the AFK farms as well, just a bunch of spawners that drop and die and then auto sells my loot. And then right here we have a mob grinder. We got Royal K9 grinding me mobs. How generous of him. But yeah, for a quick update, guys, I'm guessing we're still in last place. Eyes Info Robbie, he's at, oh, I spelled him wrong, but yeah, he's at 28 million if we do heroic. He is at 409 million if we're at Royal K9. He's at 2.7 billion if we do Dr. Candyman. He is at 2.3 billion, and if we do MeeZoid, we are at 12 million, baby. We are in last place. All right, well, yeah, that was like my little introduction to this episode. I think I'm gonna go fish for a while off camera. Our goal is to fill up this Poseidon's Trident. That's probably when I'm gonna bring you guys back and we can kill the boss and just pray to God that we get a freaking silverfish spawner off the key, because if we can do that, guys, I guarantee that these will be put to work and it's gonna make us a lot of money. Actually, something we're gonna do before we get into that is actually use this farmable chest. I think I saw this in Dr. Candyman's video. Basically, if you make a big sugarcane farm, you put this in the middle of it, it's just gonna generate drops of sugarcane over time without even farming it inside this chest. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and place it down right here, right click to get started. So farmable section, the current farmable melon. So you can choose what you want. I would obviously choose sugarcane. Okay, it'll clear the chest, that's fine. And then what the hell was that noise? What the frick is that, dude? Anyways, sugarcane storage info, sugarcane in storage, maximum capacity 10 million, last connection never. And then it just kind of tells you all this stuff in the collection logs. So I'm pretty sure you just really want to fill an entire chunk with a bunch of sugarcane, and like that will do it. But I don't know if it's based off of one chunk. I'm guessing it is. And if it is, then I mean, we can just like literally stack a full chunk from max height to bottom of sugarcane. All right, I set up like 1 chunk's worth of a sugarcane plot. If we use that chunk, you can see it's all inside this one. I'm gonna go ahead and place it down right here. There's the chest. So I'm gonna go ahead and then switch this to sugarcane, and let's place down some sugarcane. All right, so we can see how this works. It actually does detect all the sugarcane nearby. You can see it has 175 in the area, last calculation 4 minutes ago, and then you can see it already has 210 in here. So what we're gonna be doing is actually making a full max height to, I believe, lowest height sugarcane farm, because I just saw Dr. Candyman's video. He uses a stacker one to place the dirt, and that makes it so much easier. So I think honestly I can grind this out right now. Probably won't take too much time, and I think it'll make us a lot of money over time. Guys, I might have found out a secret that I don't think they actually figured out. So basically, I was looking at the calculation ways, like the way it was working with the calculations, and it kept saying 175, even though they were growing up, and it still said 175. So it only counts the block on the dirt as a sugarcane, okay? So the ones that are growing up doesn't actually matter. So that means you can make this many sugarcane farms, all 1 block high, and it does add on to it, because all this right here was 175, and then I placed down 4, and it made it to 179. So that means that those are being tracked right there, and you can see that is how it actually works. So I'm pretty sure what happens is it collects based on all the sugarcane in the area, even though it's not a 3 high area. So I think we're going to be able to make a very, very efficient sugarcane farm with 1 block gaps. Alright guys, it has been a while since the last clip. Number one, let's look at these crafting machines. They are all level 4 on their way to level 5, which is what we need for that silverfish spawner recipe, which is going to be amazing. But anyways, guys, look at our sugarcane farm. I completed it. It did take me a long time, but I'm pretty sure this is the most efficient farm that you can get. Of course, we did not go all the way to max height. We're like almost there. I'd say we're like 2/3 of the way there. We're like Y155 or something like that, but it makes a ton of money. I've only sold it one time after AFKing overnight when only like one of these columns were done. I haven't sold it since. We can go ahead and check right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take out a sell wand. Only issue with sell wands is there's a 10% tax, but if we really look at this, guys, there's freaking 1,100,000 sugarcane. There's no way I'm gonna be able to withdraw that and sell it like manually, so you got to use the sell wand. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and right click it. That's over $40 million, bro. That doubled our balance and more. That is actually really crazy. That was like less than one full night over, like, yeah, because I barely like just finished this farm just now, so it really has only been a few hours like that. But guys, I can still expand this farm all the way up there too, which is my plan. And yeah, I don't know, I'm pretty sure when I saw Dr. Candyman's video, he was doing like 3 block gaps between them. There's no way he did this. So I think we found a pretty 300 IQ method right here of making a lot of money off sugarcane. I mean, you just saw $40 million right there, not even overnight, and the farm is not even complete yet. I think somebody messaged me saying that they made 500 mil overnight with their sugarcane farm. I think that we could get up to above 100 mil for sure, probably 200 mil or more. Once this is fully done and it is like a full day's worth of AFKing, it probably could be upwards of 300, 400, 500 mil. But yeah, you can see there's about 12,000 sugarcane placed in this chunk, which is super good considering how condensed it is. So it's going to be basically like almost double that. At the end, it'll be around 23, 24,000 once we actually fill it up to max height. But yeah, that's one chunk. Okay, if we did this in multiple chunks, obviously, if you guys didn't know, this right here, the auto seller, the farmable chest, you can actually get it in the mob coin shop for about 50 or 30,000 mob coins. So we could buy another one technically. I just know this takes me forever to build, but it could be worth it. Alright guys, it has been like 3 hours since the last clip. We have finally finished the entire freaking sugarcane farm, you guys can see. So what actually happened is as I replaced the water at the very top of the farm, which I had to in order to expand it upwards, it kind of messed up the water down here and like a bunch of the sugarcane broke, so I had to replace it. It was so tedious, but I finally did most of it. I didn't do all of it, to be honest, but I did most of it. If we do ISGO, you can see we can go over here. All this is filled in now. We did all of this like from 150 all the way to that max height, which we didn't have before. And if we go to our chest right here, which I moved it up here, you can see I can't update it yet, but I think we're at like 22 or 23,000 sugarcane, which is basically what I estimated. But yeah, in 3 hours we have 700,000 sugarcane in the storage, which we actually had more than that because I sold it a few times. But if we sell that right there, that's 25 mil in like 3 hours. We definitely made more than that in 3 hours though, so we might be making like 10 mil an hour, which is pretty good. So that means like overnight we'd be making like 150 mil, maybe 200 mil, even more. But yeah, to be honest, I haven't seen like what the full rate is because I literally just finished the sugarcane farm just now, so it's definitely gonna be higher than that. But yeah, we're doing really good right now, guys. Okay, I'm pretty sure in about 3 minutes we have made about 14,000 sugarcane, which is about 286,000 sugarcane per hour. So if we actually AFK, let's just say we AFK for 12 hours, that's gonna be 3.4 million sugarcane, which if we go into here, 3.4 million times $40 each, that is $137 million in 12 hours. Of course, there's a 10% tax, so it's gonna be like about 120 million. It could go higher or lower, I don't know. Maybe it's consistent, maybe it's not, but I mean, guys, it's already at 19,000. Like, we're making bank off of this. But yeah, I mean, literally this took me like 6 hours or more, dude. Like, I don't know why it took me so long, but you guys got to leave a like for that. Comment something down below. Just let me know that you saw this because, you know, this took me a long time. I have not done anything like this before in a versus series. If I do such stats, we go to playtime. We have 16 hours actually played, which is like actually playing, and AFKing, it's 1 day and 12 hours. So, I mean, you guys can see we put a lot of time into this farm, but it's definitely going to pay off. Alright guys, it has been 14 hours since the last clip. We're going to go ahead and sell, or I guess check out our chest right here. We have 5 million sugarcane in just about 14 hours, so we definitely get up to like 10 mil, like a full day or so. But yeah, that's going to sell for a lot. Okay, we're going to go ahead, use the sell one, and we're going to get 180 million. Okay, so that means overnight, we'd be making like 360, maybe more off of just one chunk. Okay, so if you really want to grind it out, you could do a lot of these. They're really not that hard to get that little, you know, the chest up there. 30,000 mob coins, which isn't too hard to get. But oh yeah, let's actually check out these. Oh, they're almost level 5. It looks like I actually ran out of materials. Oh wow, this one was just messed up. That's too bad. Yeah, they're almost level 5 basically all around. So I'm probably gonna add some more materials here, finish those off, and then we'll be pretty good for the future. But yeah, what we have been lacking on is our island level. We are still in last place. That is what the versus series is based on. So we got to look into maxing that out, or I guess like getting up as high as we can right now. So what I did here though, I read this comment saying that the best ratio for island value to the cost of a spawner is, you know, the cow spawner. The only issue is I actually do not have the cow spawners unlocked, but it is in the next tier. So it's really not too hard to get. So what we're going to be doing is killing a bunch of these, you know, pigs, sheep, and chicken, getting their heads. And I guess we're just going to go ahead and unlock the uncommon spawners when we have that. All right, we're going to try and get this rare enchant right here. It goes up to level 3, increased mob head drop. So I think we have some XP. Dude, we only have 23,000. How much does it actually cost? Because, dude, we lost all of our XP in the freaking... Okay, you know what? We're going back to the arcade, bro. Alrighty, here we go. I'm just going to go 20,000. If this doesn't... Dude, like, it's literally rigged now. I don't think it's good anymore, okay? I've lost every single time. Watch, we're going to lose. Okay, I'm out. Okay, I just went all in again. I'm going for 2x, guys. I'm going for 2x. Please don't lose. Please don't lose. Okay, I'm out. Okay, we're at 67k XP, dude. I think that's all right. Hopefully I can get it. I mean, actually, that's probably not enough. All right, well, I just lost all of my XP. I was trying to run it up off camera, but we are down to 0. I just realized you can buy XP in AH for pretty cheap. 17 mil. I mean, it's not like super cheap, but 1 mil XP for 17 mil, that's fine. I had terrible luck at the arcade. I'm not even going to try and gamble this. I'm just going to go ahead and start buying some enchants, dude. Alrighty, we've got the enchant right here, so I'm just going to go ahead and probably grind some chickens out for a bit, try and get some more heads, and, you know, unlock that tier. I actually just warped to someone's public grinder, and this is a lot better because these guys have, like, hella spawners. So I'm just going to sit here for probably a few minutes, get all the heads, and I'll bring you guys back. Alrighty, took, like, no time at all. We're gonna go ahead and do that. We have unlocked the common spawners. Okay, so cow spawners cost 630k. I mean, some people are selling cow spawners for like very, very cheap in AH. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy those, but like I don't think it's normal for people to sell them like at that price, and I don't know if anyone sells them in bulk, to be honest, either. So I think that is the normal price, and I mean, I know it is pretty expensive. I could buy 511 spawners right now, which in turn would give me 6.1 million island levels, which would bring me up to, like, you know, 17, 18 mil, which is pretty good because, like I said, Robbie, he's pretty close. Okay, I think we can catch up to him, but the next one up is Heroic, and I think he's in the hundreds. Yeah, he's at 500 million. Dr. Candyman, what is he? Yeah, he's a few billion, probably 3 billion, and then Royal K9 is at 5 billion, dude. Oh my god. All right, guys, so I just made a change to our island. As you can see, this was the old iron golem and blaze grinder. We actually moved it over here for the purpose of actually having all of our chunks loaded by this robot right here. So if you didn't know, the Royal K9 robot, which grinds mobs, it actually loads the near 3x3 chunks. If we actually go right here, we can read it. It says robot will grind nearby mobs for loot while loading nearby chunks. It says chunks loaded 3x3. So that means with just this guy right here, it will load this chunk, that chunk, which is the sugarcane farm, is kind of the reason why I did it, that chunk, this one, that one, and then these 3 over here, which obviously nothing's there. And then this one right here will also activate the spawners within a 24 block radius. So that means this farm and this farm is being activated at all times, since this one is also activating the chunks, which is good because that means if I'm like AFKing, I'm online, but I didn't remember to AFK by the sugarcane farm, I'm like for certain now the sugarcane will work. I didn't know before if like the chunk had to be loaded. I assume it did. All right, guys, well, I think we got to get up to the mythical spawner tier, okay? Because right here at the uncommon, I don't even know why I was suggesting we buy cow spawners for value. We should literally be reinvesting our money. The only reason we should ever be buying cow spawners like that is if I really need to boost my level to like get a lead or something like that. We need to be spending our money on something that's actually worth it. So we got to try and get all the way up to the mythical spawner tiers, buy some mythical spawners, and place them in one of our really good grinders. So I really want to try and get a silver spawner, guys. The only way to get that, I'm pretty sure, is with the trident. There's literally no way you can buy them, and I'm pretty sure they only come in crates and stuff like that. So we definitely got to go back to fishing sooner or later. All right, guys, so there are actually some pretty good deals on AH right now for creeper spawners that actually give you levels at a much better rate. So I'm just going to buy these, to be honest. Anything above or anything below 13.5 million is actually a better rate than those cow spawners are. There's one for 2 million, dude. What the frick? Someone literally just sold it for 2 mil, okay? I mean, I'll take all of these. I don't know if it's really going to be making me money, but it will be pretty cheap compared to like everything else. So yeah, okay, I mean, it's gonna be giving me some value, so I'm gonna go ahead and place these down. I've actually been, you know, AFKing for a bit. Like, I've been on and AFKing for a bit, so let's actually go see how much sugarcane we have up here. We probably have maybe 1 million or so. Let's actually go check. We've got 1.4 million. That's gonna sell for, oh whoops, gotta sell this side of it, 50 mil right there. That's pretty good. We just basically made all the money back that we just spent. Guys, we have finally finished filling our inventory with freaking creeper heads at this guy's island right here. We're gonna go ISGO because, you know, we're done. We're going to shop. We're going to upgrade to the mythical spawner tiers. Finally, this took way too long. And finally, we have this. Oh, it was literally just iron golems. I thought it was more than just IGs, but it's literally just IGs. It looks like we can buy 16 of them. basically yeah, that's it, only 16. Okay, well, we bought 16, guys. We're gonna go ahead, place these down right here in our grinder, and that's gonna give us more money over time while AFKing, in addition to our, you know, sugarcane farm and all that. And also it's gonna boost our value a ton. So our IG is right here, I assume. Yep, here it is. And we now have 28 iron golems, and our value is now at 19 million. All right, guys, well, that's going to be all for today's video. We made a ton of progress, made this super pretty cool sugarcane farm right here, which I'm pretty sure is like the most efficient. I don't even know if anyone else knows about like the one high type of thing, but yeah, super efficient in one chunk. We have this right here. We upgraded a little bit. We were at 19 million island level. We finished off our crafting machines at level 5, and we're going to start that next episode, guys. I have a strat that has not been seen before, and we're going to be making use of that. But yeah, guys, leave a like down below if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel, join the server with MeeZoid.archonhq.net, use code MeeZoid for that free rank on the realm, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.